had written him a letter, which I had, for want of better knowledge, sent to where I met him, down the Lachlan, years ago. He was shearing when I knew him, so I sent the letter to him, just on spec, addressed as follows: Clancy of the Overflow. And an answer came directed in a writing unexpected, and I think the same was written with a thumbnail dipped in tar. 'Twas his shearing mate who wrote it, and verbatim I shall quote it. Clancy's gone to Queensland droving, and we don't know where he are. In my wild erratic fancy, visions come to me of Clancy, droving down the Cooper, where the western drovers go, and the cattle slowly stringing. Clancy rides behind them singing, for a drover's life has pleasures that the townsfolk never know. And the bush has friends to greet him, and their kindly voices meet him, and the murmur of the breezes and the river on its bars, and he sees a vision splendid of the sun-drenched plains extended, and at night the wondrous glory of the everlasting stars. I am sitting in my dingy little office, where a stingy ray of sunshine trickles feebly down between the buildings tall, and the fetid air and gritty of the dusty, dirty city, through the open window floating, spreads its foulness over all. And instead of lulling cattle, I can hear the fiendish rattle of the tramway and the buses making hurry down the street, and the language uninviting of the gutter children fighting comes fitfully and faintly through the ceaseless tramping feet. And the hurrying people daunt me, and their pallid faces haunt me, as they shoulder one another in their rush and nervous haste, and their eager eyes and greedy, and their stunted forms and weedy, for townsfolk have no time to grow, they have no time to waste. And I sometimes rather fancy that I'd like to change with Clancy, like to take a turn at droving where the seasons come and go, and let him face the round eternal of the cash book and the journal. But I doubt he'd suit the office, Clancy of the Overflow.
Good.